Yeah. And a show of hands. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, just so you don't.
I can do it. Just for a moment.
Yeah. Membership and direct debits. We've got the start template with the start and end dates and the cost per annum and whether or not we pay it by direct debit. It's an ongoing process. Anybody got any questions? Are we happy to accept and continue with these listed direct debits and memberships? I'll propose. Oh, can somebody propose it?
I'll propose.
Thank you. And I'll second it. Show of hands, please. Okay, cool. Okay. The online banking signatories. There's been difficulties continue with the council's banking arrangements with NatWest, particularly in relation to updating authorised signatories and access permissions. And the process has been challenging following staffing changes with ongoing issues relating to the removal and the addition of authorised users. Whilst approving for banking access has now been obtained for the clerk role, a further application is required to enable online access. And the initial attempt to do this has been unsuccessful. In addition, concerns have been raised about access arrangements and financial controls. And a recent incident at another council, not this council, highlighted, there is a slight typo there, a potential risk where a councillor inadvertently completed a transfer from a council account instead of his own personal savings account. It was spotted, rectified, no harm done, but it is of concern. An alternative option is consideration to transfer into a unitary trust bank, which is specifically designed for councils and charitable organisations and offers a more straightforward process for administering signatories and account access. In addition, it provides stronger contingency arrangements should multiple councillors leave office or not be re-elected at the same time, as changes to signatures do not rely on former staff members or councillors authorising amendments. This addresses difficulties currently being experienced by the council in updating account access arrangements. The disadvantage is a monthly charge of about £6, whereas NatWest is currently free. However, it should be noted that most banks have moved towards charging councils for free banking services with relatively few free options. So we're asked to consider whether we wish to remain with NatWest or transfer banking arrangements to the Unitary Trust Bank. Any comments, any questions? Georgia?
Well, for £72 annually, if it's going to make it much easier when councillors come and go, or things like when we've had the clerk change, it makes things difficult if those processes are more long-winded. You understand why banks do that, but at the same time, there has to be processes in place to make it as easy for the people who are doing the work from our end. And I know, obviously, it's another expense, but it is relatively low, possibly compared to the fact that goes into changing the signatories on the NatWest account.
At the time it probably takes Melanie to do it. It probably costs more than £72, so you might as well.
Any other comment?
It'll bring it into the 21st century a little bit, won't it?
Yeah.
Kick in the screen.
Councillor?
Is there any way you can fix that price at £6?
It's been £6 for as long as I've known.
Yeah, I know that, but
we can't fix it. They just take a monetary fee. I don't know when it'll go on.
I'm just thinking, how prices just scare off at the moment, it won't be long before it gets started. and we don't want to be lumping ourselves with a cost that keeps on rising. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's worthy to consider potential future price rises, but at this moment in time, the what if isn't answerable. The consideration is £72 a year, is a relatively small amount, as Georgia has mentioned. Do we have a proposal for?
I think this is basically managing, sometimes managing changing, bring it down or up, because it depends on what sort of client you are, how much money spend on this one. It doesn't really matter where it's mandated. Because I used to have Lloyd Bank. When I say it's a charity or the village or something else, and it's a different way altogether. You reduce from large sum to small. It depends on who is going on there and I feel it all.
I think this is more an arrangement accounting thing, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether we've got £2 or £200,000 in the account. It's still just £6.
Yeah, it's the same across the board.
Yeah. Okay. So anybody wish to make a proposal on this? Georgia?
I propose that we switch out and we just every year we keep checking on the amount that it is, keep ourselves really in the loop on that, and then if we do see that it's becoming higher and higher and higher, we can then revisit it. Let's say
They always come out.
Yeah. And a seconder for that? Thank you very much. Can I have a show of hands? Brilliant. Thank you. Oh, I know. There's an extra bit at the bank. We have listed the signatories on various accounts. Are we looking for any changes, or are you just seeking clarification?
I've just got to seek clarification because it's the annual meeting, so I have to get it signed off.
Okay.
So
Val, I'm going to go through the initials here. Are you happy to remain? Yes. Lorraine? Yes. Me? Yes. Kevin?
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone.
That's it, yeah. So we'll, yeah.
can I just check? I mean, obviously you know these banking's better than I do, but checks are now going out. Will we have any extra charges for this £6 account for using checks?
Like that. So it covers everything, whether we're paying in cash, checks or anything.
So can I have a proposal that we stick with the same signatories? Yeah, a seconder please. A show of hands. Thank you. Internal auditor, item 14. The internal auditor for 2026-27 we need to secure. Kim Squire's Internal Audit Services has been the Council's internal auditor for the last financial year. An independent company with no links, familiar or otherwise contacts with the Council. I'd like to propose that we stick with this individual for our auditor for 26-27. Thank you. Can I have a show of hands, please?
Can I just ask a question? Sorry.
Yeah.
Because I think she's been the internal auditor quite a long time, isn't she? Isn't there a requirement that you're supposed to change it every certain? I don't know.
No. I asked her about the 3-year-old to do it.
Right.
Some councils put it into the transfer
Yeah.
orders, we haven't.
Right. That's fine.
Thank you for bringing that up. So can we, I'll propose that we continue with Kim Squires. Got a second there. Show of hands, please. Okay, and the internal audit has been attached. Do you want to speak to this at this point?
I can do.
A brief.
I don't want to put my own.
No, you should.
So basically, the internal auditor has said that there was errors while the council was without clerk and RFO. There has been policies that were missing. However, she's really happy with how we've got back on top of things. The new risk assessment, she's very happy with that. It now has actual scales to it. She's very happy that we've met assertion 10 because a lot of councils haven't. So we're one of the very few. She's actually only seen 3. So we're very few to have got to assertion 10. So assertion 10 is covering all IT policy,